Cattle prices are falling from their historic levels, and experts tell us that could bring some relief when it comes to price of beef.
KCBD News Channel 11's Patricia Perry joined us to explain the decline. Patricia?
Yeah, Karen and Abner, you can see the difference in live cattle prices from September to now. In fact, NASDAQ shows more than $186 a pound, which is $186 per hundredweight for cattle. In fact, September 22nd, it was $187 per hundredweight. And so that has now decreased in December to about $1.62 a pound, $162 per hundredweight. Darren Hudson says with Texas Tech says this is a big change, but still, this is a good price historically.
Pretty substantial percentage drop in cattle prices, even though, you know, $160 per hundredweight is still a reasonable price.
There are many factors determining the price of live cattle. Darren Hudson, an agriculture professor, says the drought dropped our nation's cattle inventory down significantly, and strains from labor shortages caused a reduction in slaughter.
So we were at historically low cattle numbers, so there just wasn't a lot of inventory out there in the market.
As our ranchers work to rebuild the herd, the supply and demand starts to level out.
And continue to be at a point where those supplies are a bit strained, though we've sort of tipped over the edge perhaps and moving down back into some inventory building and the system catching up.
Hudson believes most of those ranchers will be in all right shape for the foreseeable future, but may feel the change at first.
They're going to be strained early on as prices come down because they've got a lot of money invested in cattle at this point.
As for all of us, Hudson says don't expect to go to the store now and see cheaper beef prices.
Don't count on your Christmas prime rib being, you know, a ton cheaper than it has been.
Hudson says we will feel relief from these lower prices eventually. It just takes some extra time to see that on the retail side. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Patricia.